What is up guys, Wraec is here with a new video, and today we will do a ton of summons, of course, to squeeze out the last bit of power that we can get until we get Guild Supremacy in 1 day, 5 hours from the time I record this. Probably a few hours left when you see the video. New boss guild mode, so will be quite insane. Actually looking forward to this. Also might be the end of battle drills. Not sure if this is like the same on every server, probably not, but might be, so check it out. If you have some stamina left, definitely use it. We today have a ton of summons. We have 108 actually, normal hero recruitments, and we have 95 epic hero recruitments. Tried to get the last 5, wasn't possible. Pluto Mall, not Pluto Mall. The Farlight Pass I'm actually saving for some Stellar Crystals, so not an option, so we have to live with that. Actually also closing in on Paragon 2, we just need 6 more heroes, one of which guaranteed possible today, so should be fairly interesting. Vala, just 2 more copies, also kind of nice, so we'll have to see what happens. For the rest, can still take a little bit, but surely we should do some nice progress. So I'm just hoping we can get some doubles or some triples. That would be insane. But other than that, I'm open for everything. Hoping Vala goes to Paragon, maybe Florabelle as well. Ego's kind of cool, but really Florabelle, Vala, those are the ones I'm looking for. So let's go. First stand bomb, and we'll see what happens. Oh, we didn't summon for so long. Actually, without all of those pop-ups, it just takes so long to do it. So 4 8 years, I don't mind that. It's pretty cool. Triple Soren there. Okay, that's actually quite insane. The triple Soren. Don't know if we can get him to to Paragon. I mean, it's 45 copies for Paragon, but if we go in steps like this, it's actually... I mean, we are on the right way there. We are on the right way. Not with this, though. Not with this. I think next one's guaranteed to be an S tier, so let's see what happens, who we are going to get. There is our S tier. And do we get an animation? That is Igor. I don't mind Igor Paragon for PvP, of course, very cool. Pretty good one as well. Well, then again, I don't think we had a bad hero in our wish list. Maybe Shakir, but Shakir for PvP is also cool, so that's a nice thing. Is he already at Paragon? Wait a second, is he already there? Already Paragon? I didn't know. I didn't know that was the case. Give me a second. He is Paragon. So let's go. Paragon 1 Igor. I didn't know we only needed 1 copy there. I thought Vala was the closest and needed 2. So that's actually insane. I didn't know that at all. So now I'm not sure who we are going to take next. Huh. Fairly interesting. Maybe we just go for Smokey. Smokey's pretty nice. Can always use Smokey. Still, I assume they're going to nerf him next season because he's just a bit too OP around now. But still, well, we can invest into him, I think. That will be fine. So, let's go. Next time on 55 more to go. And still waiting for that double S tier, which we're surely going to get. Okay. Triple A tier. Parisa. We just need 4 more copies, I think, of her for Paragon. So, giant steps we're taking towards Paragon 2, actually. Considering that once we have Parisa, it's just 4 more heroes. We are close on some of them, so... Pretty cool, actually. Oh, next S tier, let's go. Who's it going to be? And that is Vala. I like Vala, so 1 more copy till Paragon there. 1 single copy left, then we can upgrade her to Paragon. And that is, of course, nice for Parisa as well. And then we have to replace her with somebody. In 4 days, of course, there is the end of the Ulmus recruitment. And so that will mean Ulmus will be available in Rate Up, which will also mean we can use him to replace Parisa at that point. So it's not all too much of a problem, because upgrading Ulmus to Paragon also quite nice. We should be close to the end of this, so let's hope for some luck on those last summons for the epics. Just had to ask for it, there it is, all luck. Is it Vala? That is Hewen, I believe. Hewen wanted to upgrade her. I mean, she doesn't really require Paragon, but you need 25, I think it was, or 20 Paragon 1 heroes to go to Paragon 2, which is just an insane amount. It's just crazy. So in that regard, yeah, you have more than enough room to select some heroes that you wouldn't like main, or that don't have the highest priority, I would say. Let's get those last 5 summons, 4 summons now, and see if we can get something nice. An A tier, we take it. Parisa. We continue. I don't mind. I don't want to edit that right now. We'll edit that once we go for the all hero recruitment. So now we have to click that away, which is a bit annoying. Tiny bit annoying there, but for those last 3 summons, I believe, that's okay. We can live with that. Not a problem at all, but that's also our next Paragon hero, of course. So really, really nice. All hero recruitment now. 108 summons. Let's edit the wish list. We have to take Parisa out of here. And I mean, on the one hand, obviously, you would say, okay, let's go for Kafka, but I don't really care for him. I don't want to upgrade Parisa further, but I think now is the time to go for Arden, which doesn't inherently give us any progress towards Paragon 2. Oh my god, so much stuff in there. No. Igor, do we keep him? Could go Thorin. Because the problem is with Graveborn, we get a new hero soon, but right now it's just like every single one of those heroes is now Paragon. Which is a bit stupid. Which is really a bit stupid. So is it now saved? Of course it didn't save. At least didn't save that. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. So Graveborn S tiers are a little bit maxed, the rest not so much. Walker's still in here where we have to think about a Lucius or Waylon would be the other option. I don't really care for them too much. So yeah, I think we are fine with what we have selected there. Let's go. First time we should get at least, and we will click Don't Remind Me Today, which is a bit annoying, because that not only doesn't remind you of the heroes you have when you select the options, but also if you max somebody in between, you have to know that yourself. And, you know, sometimes that's a bit difficult. Even once again, we take it. Very, very nice. I don't think I had any copies of her, so should probably be fine just continuing to summon. I think that was really just the second copy. Single A tier there is guaranteed, so not really something to be entirely happy about. Triple A tier, of course, always very nice. Going for another Sorin. There's Seth, of course, still want to upgrade him. Always seems so crazy when you face him in a PvE fight. I think I got destroyed on like one stage in Dur's Trial by him, which was not that nice. Not that nice, I can tell you that. He heals by quite a ton. Same as Sharky in that sense. And there is another Sorin. So many Sorin copies. So many Sorin copies. He might just hit Paragon at that rate. Which I don't mind. Sometimes Sorin is crazy. And then for the most part he isn't. But sometimes he's crazy. So, in that regard, I don't mind. Next S tier, let's go. Vala maybe? Vala? Florabelle. Okay. Florabelle also one of those heroes. I don't think I said something wrong in the review, but I think in my mind I kind of underestimated her a little bit. She turned out to be crazy in the end. Like, she was used for so many stages before we had the Smoky Cheese. It was honestly quite insane. If we now have something like Supreme Arena or the current Crystal event, I tend to use her quite often because she's just that good. She's just that nice to use. She's just a very, very nice hero. Walker not so much, but see, she's still used. He's still used in some of those clears for Dur's Trial and also for some stages in the tower. So, kind of interesting that a hero that sees no play otherwise then can still shine, because he has a nice stun mechanic, I reckon. Closing in on the last summons, I think. We will have one more Tempo because I need just 2 summons or something for that. Are we already there? Yes, so 2 more that we are going to buy. We have 70k diamonds, so the next rate up is secure. Maybe we're just going to continue to summon for the next S tier, because that is it far till the next S tier? We are at 14. I don't mind. Let's go. Let's get another S tier, and let's hope it's Vala, because that would mean we get another Paragon hero, bring us pretty close to Paragon 2. Paragon 2. Is that insane? Do you remember how many videos we did? How many videos we did on this channel with summons? And we're not even at Paragon 2. People were Paragon 4 in like the first or second week. That makes you really realize what kind of madness that really is. Let's see. Can we get a Vala? I hope it is a Vala. No, it is a Carolina, which I took in there. Well, I partly because I had not a choice, because all of my Graveborns were already Paragon. But also, of course, for PvP, if we get a Paragon 2 Carolina. That is something that is quite fancy. Definitely looking forward to that. So, that's it with these summons. Let's see if we can do some nice upgrades. I think there should definitely be the Parisa upgrade for us. Ascent, Paragon 1, very good hero. Also with the skin, I really like Parisa. We made some videos about her, showed her off, so pretty good. Then we have the lower tier upgrades. We got to upgrade to Walker to Mythic Plus, where I don't even know what his weapon is. Exclusive equipment unlocked. Okay, let's see what it does. Aerial Thunder. Walker throws a grenade at each of the 3 enemies when the battle starts, then uses his revolver to detonate the grenade. The enemies within a 1-tile arc will be stunned for 2 seconds, taking 140% damage, losing 10% fist death in 15 seconds upon grenade exploding. Ah. Actually looks kind of fun. Each of the 3 enemies is like weirdly worded. But it's like, it's a pretty interesting effect. Just at the beginning of the fight. Should probably know about this. We can of course do the Ascent here. Getting him to Supreme. Supreme Plus will still take a bit, 18 more copies. But it's a nice upgrade because he's used sometimes, so don't mind that at all. Walker kind of interesting. I wonder if there is like some insane team coming up in the future. With like a start of the battle effects. Just a bunch of start of the battle effects. And then that clearing a few enemies and starting like the steamroll. What do we have here? We have 31 out of 45. That's actually not too bad. How close are we? 16 out of 20. So 4 more. Given that we are like 4 out of 6 here. And on the Vala we should be 5 out of 6 now? 5 out of 6. So really close actually. Kind of like that. But I hope it's enough power that we have on this account for the upcoming Guild Supremacy. I will definitely keep you updated with guides. So should you look for a guide, 1 day 5 hours directly after the reset, I will hop in and I will probably waste my first attempts just to figure out a good strat so you guys can do better than I can at that point. And then over the next days we'll probably improve on those guides. So keep tuned for that. Until then, I wish you a great day and we'll see us in the next one.